I'm so cool, Vortex. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just amazing. Here's the thing. I realized this about myself recently. And this is something that I already knew. But as with a lot of things, you kind of have to be reminded in order to just accept it. Somebody mentioned in relation to one of my most recent video titles that I am a real girl. I appreciate you thinking that, but this is what I mean by that. I'm not modern, like, at all. Though I understand, like, I was watching one of my recent videos and I was like, holy shit, like, I am feminine in the way that I talk. It's like certain voices are feminine, certain voices are masculine. And whenever I tap into certain things, I definitely sound like a woman. And when I tap into certain things, I sound like a man. But I don't know. Every single time that I try to look presentable and appear in such a way that I am, like, a girly girl or, you know, just a woman that gives a fuck about her physical appearance, whenever I attempt to do that, it always backfires. So I was wearing this really, really lovely dress. It was a nightgown. But I was wearing it over other things, alright? And I go to retrieve some of this eyeliner, and it ends up getting on my dress. And so now I got this, like, long streak on my dress that looks retarded, alright? And I end up becoming so disheartened that I just, like, take it off because I'm so mad at myself. And I just hate that. Number one, I hate that there's this expectation. But I can't really be mad about it because that's just the way that it is, okay? So I'm not whining about it. But because of that expectation, I try so hard. I'm kidding, that's a joke. I try a bare minimum of this much, okay? But this much still backfires. And I never end up looking the way that I desire to look. I think that I'm most attractive when I'm just cool with whatever. And I think that there's, like, something really beautiful about that. You know, just accepting yourself. So, I took that as a sign from God to stop trying to look presentable. Because I screw it up, right? I did wash my hair, though. I'm putting coconut oil in my face. And I can already see a difference, and other people are saying that too. But it makes your skin really soft. But yeah, I'm all about health more than I am, you know, beauty standards or impressing the locals. So I'm not looking for a man. I'm not looking for, you know, somebody to sweep me off my feet and pretend that they're going to take care of me. I understand why women want that, and I understand why women should have that. You know, women are pretty reckless and irresponsible and chaotic. And, you know, I think that men, well, before men became women 2.0, thanks to the internet, they were able to sort of talk women out of, you know, doing crazy shit. But I don't really think much of men anymore, just because of how much they've given into technology. It's really obvious to me that, you know, society's kind of done for. But all they had to do was convince society to use devices that dumb them down and make them pretty useless. That's why we still have a flip phone. And I'm not saying I'm that useful, but I feel like if your only use revolves around your ability to use certain things that are on your person. And I realize that, you know, I'm a hypocrite because I'm driving a vehicle and, you know, I use the internet to put myself out there. You know, I use this camcorder. So it's a form of technology, but you know what I'm talking about. Most people are pretty stupid because of that phone. I wish that wasn't true. But, yeah. I don't know what my point was. That I'm not modern, I guess. Well, people care more about the appearance. They care more about looking a certain way or sounding a certain way. So you really don't even have to practice what you preach. You don't even have to like be any of the things that you claim, as long as you look like you represent that. And that's the standard. So if that's the standard, then of course everybody's going to be a shithead. You know? It's just kind of obvious. But I'm here to pick up my friend Ronit, and we're going to go do this podcast. I might film it, I might not, I'm not sure. But it's still going to be on the internet somewhere, just to let you know. Not that you give a fuck, but I hate podcasts. I'm just doing it to appease my friend, and they love the fuck out of me, the people that do this thing. It's the Deliciously Nothing podcast. They just get insanely drunk and do a podcast in a garage that's filled with cigarette smoke and other types of smoke that we're not supposed to talk about. But, yeah. We'll see what ends up happening there.